The drama at the Northeast Florida nest never seems to end. We do remember the tragedy that happened just before Christmas, when Juliet was injured in a territorial fight and then completely disappeared from the nest. Who knows where she is now? And then over Christmas, we had the two-egg drama. The first one was never viable, and then the second one, unfortunately, the little one, just as it hatched, was snatched by a female as food. And 2 days later, Romeo disappeared. It was a huge tragedy for everyone. And then the new year came, and then we thought, well, that's it. But now there seems to be an incredibly positive turn of events. In fact, what has happened is that some nestlings from 2013 have returned to the nest, and it's one of them, and he's called Samson. Now, how do they know this? It's quite dramatic what has happened. Gretchen, who of course is one of the main initiators and moderators at the Northeast Florida nest, has informed me that this is an incredible event because, and so as one of them here is Samson sitting there right now. It's just after midnight in Northeast Florida. And so let me just quickly turn to the pictures. So she sent me these pictures, and what they know is, why do they know that this is Samson? They know this is Samson because of his right foot. If you look at the picture on the top, and you may not be able to see it properly here, you'll notice that the middle toe is flattened, and it was probably flattened by Juliet by mistake, by the mother in the nest. And actually she did a great job there because she tagged him. And let's just go back again. And you can see here, this is a very recent image, and there you can see this flat foot, the middle flat foot, quite remarkable. It's absolutely remarkable. And the clever people who've always been watching the nests, the Northeast Florida nest, with such incredible passion have recognized this, and they're 99 to 100% sure that this is Samson because it is just so incredible. And he did visit the nest before. So this is a picture there of Juliet stepping on little Samson when he was just a few weeks old. Quite the drama. So let's jump to the season of 2013-2014, and I'll put the link below the video so you can find it. That is the nesting season of Romeo and Juliet, and it all started on the 14th of November when Juliet laid her first egg in 2013. And then 3 days later, on November 17th, she laid her second egg. And then on the 20th and 23rd of December 2013, respectively, these beautiful Samson and Delilah. Samson and Delilah are quite dramatic names because they are biblical figures. Samson is the strong person from the Bible, and you've probably seen the movie from 1949, Samson and Delilah. Have a look at it. It's very dramatic. He's very strong, and at the end he destroys the temple, and Delilah, who betrays him, of course seduces and betrays him. But our Samson and Delilah are very different. They seem to be very loyal to the nest, and they seem to be returning, and they returned before. So do have a look at the website here from the American Eagle Foundation. Beautiful diary here, and they also give links to Flickr and so on, and you can see the whole story summarized here of the little ones, how they grow up. It's really beautifully done with music and everything. I'll just switch the music off here. So it's really remarkable. So you'll see their whole development there, all the way until they fledged. And they fledged, Samson fledged on the 8th of March 2014, and Delilah fledged just 4 days later. So quite a remarkable story, and do look it up. So if you look at the history of them, you'll see that Delilah has this very distinct beak, a very lumpy beak, as Lady Hawk describes it very well in one of her videos. So if you can see, there was actually a visit here on the 12th. I think this was sorry. This was 12th, 3rd. So it's the other way. It's the 3rd of December. I think that's what it is in 2017. I always get mixed up with the with the way it's written. But I think that's the way the date is to be interpreted. And look at the distinct beak here of Delilah. It's very distinct beak, isn't it? Delilah has this very distinct beak. And so they're very sure here that that is Delilah. And so that's beautiful Delilah. And then if we go on, and we now look that also Samson has been visiting the nest fairly frequently. I mean, probably more frequently than we realize. So that was in 2018. That's where the one picture comes from. And they weren't 100% certain that it was him, but they do believe that. And now they are really certain, 99 to 100% sure that this is Samson. So very remarkable that we have an offspring pair from 2013, 2014, who are now getting mature, coming back to the nest, and just at the perfect timing, as if Romeo and Juliet had a sixth sense of doing it. Isn't it a beautiful story? It's quite remarkable. So do stay tuned to the nest and see what happens. And there you can see again here on June 29th, again, I think this was again a Samson visiting the nest. So he did visit several times, right? Quite remarkable. And this is the very recent video that I also found here. Oops, sorry, 1 second. Where Samson greets his female sweet vocals joined in the nest. So this is just what happened today with both of them at the nest. And then if you turn again to the live view, which I did in the beginning, so that's the live view that you get. There is our beautiful pair. And it's a remarkable story. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. And by the way, I have a wonderful secret to tell you. The secret is I'm going to go to the Southwest Florida nest. Yes, I'll be at the Southwest Florida nest. Not this weekend, but next weekend I'll be doing some live broadcast. And stay tuned. There is a total lunar eclipse coming right across North America. Not only across North America, but in fact for most of the world, if not all the world. But it's going to be remarkable, and I'm going to be there at the Southwest Florida nest, probably showing the lunar eclipse live. My second life, or my other life, is an astronomer, so I think you'll enjoy that. Possibly right next to the Southwest Florida Eagle Nest.